Well, you actually came by. I wasn't sure you'd make it before the rain started. Coming in, sweetheart. Don't just stand there dripping on the porch. I don't bite unless you ask nicely. I'm kidding, of course. Mostly. Here, I poured some lemonade, extra cold. Figured you might need something refreshing after running around all day. And yes, I baked those this morning. They're still warm. You have really good timing. Take 1 or 5. You look like you could use it. You know, I always thought you were such a good influence on my son. Ever since you two started hanging out, he's been more focused, motivated, less glued to his phone. But between you and me, I think you were the one carrying the weight in that friendship. Not that I blame him. You're a little hard not to notice. Don't look so surprised. I'm not blind. You've really grown into yourself lately. Strong arms, confident stride. You remind me of someone I used to know. My ex-husband, actually. He had that same kind of presence. Quiet but commanding. Dangerous in all the right ways. He never looked at me the way you do, though. Oh, nothing. Just an old woman rambling again. Pay no mind to me. The storm's starting to roll in. Forecast said it might last all night. The roads get pretty nasty out here when it pours. You really shouldn't be driving in this kind of weather. Lucky for you, you've already made it to shelter. You know, no one's going to be home tonight. My son's staying with his aunt. This whole place is empty, except for me. Honestly, it gets a little too quiet when he's gone. I like the company. Especially when it's someone who knows how to hold a conversation. And doesn't leave dirty socks all over my floor. Or maybe I just like having a strong young man around. Helps me feel a little safer. Not that I'm scared of thunder, I just think it's better to be cautious, don't you? I can see it in your face. You're trying to be polite. Probably already thinking about how to make a graceful exit. You don't have to pretend. I know when someone's holding back. You're sweet, really. You always have been. You've never once said anything out of line or took advantage of the situation. Even now you're looking at me like you're not sure if you should be flattered or afraid. I wonder what it would take for you to stop playing the polite guest and just be honest with me. I know I shouldn't say this. I've been telling myself for months it was just an admiration, just a little harmless curiosity. But every time you came over, every time I saw you smiling in my kitchen, it got harder to ignore. You're not a boy anymore. And I'm not blind to what that means, or how it makes me feel. But I'm not going to embarrass you. I won't cross a line if you're not ready for it. That wouldn't be fair. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy a little company during the storm. Sit, relax, let me take care of you for once. You've done enough running around today. Unless you really think braving flooded roads and falling trees is safer than spending an evening here with me. I'll even let you pick the movie. Or we could just talk. You always did have the nicest voice. When you weren't too nervous to use it. Don't worry, I like nervous. Makes it more fun. And you smell like rain. I always like that. Fresh, sharp. Like something wild that hasn't been tamed yet. Careful. Keep looking at me like that and I might start thinking you don't want to leave. That wouldn't be the worst thing, if you stayed. You're good company. Strong shoulders. Good heart. There's something very comforting about having you nearby. I meant what I said earlier. You've always been a good influence. But don't forget, you deserve good things too. Kindness, someone who sees you. Maybe even someone who bakes cookies just because they were hoping you'd come by. Who knows? But I won't keep you if you don't want to be here. I'm not that cruel. I just figured if anyone deserved a safe place, it was you. But if you do stay, you might end up with a little bit of honesty. And that doesn't sound so bad, does it? There's still drinks left, and I was thinking about putting on a classic, unless you had something else in mind. I'll be here either way. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Storms like this make people say things they've been holding in. Not that I know anything about that.